Good afternoon, morning, or evening. I'm the Mainly Digger. I hope you're staying safe and healthy. This video is a bunch of different stuff, mostly magnet fishing and metal detecting. First part of this video is metal detecting. I went to a park in Maine. Easy metal detecting. My ankle's kind of hurting me, so I wanted just an easy time in general. And I found some cool stuff, or I found a cool thing, possibly two cool things. But the park, the history of the park is what I found most interesting. The park in Norridgwock, Maine, a small town, which most Maine towns are small, on the Kennebec, but there's a lot of history. Old Point is known as the archaeological district of Norridgwock. Where it says Norridgwock on the map and where I put a yellow marker is what is known as Norridgwock Village and where I was in the park. Sandy River is a ski resort. For those who don't know, it's a well-known ski resort. Just to give you an idea of how many different conflicts there were during that time that created the French and Indian War, or wars, at least four. These are the four major conflicts that took place or started in this area. Uprisings, these areas were the subject of different raids, just conflict in general. Norridgwock and the surrounding area, like Madison, were a large Native American seat of power. Dang, first find of the day, and it's an old tool. I don't know how old it is. That is awesome though. That is pretty cool. First find of the day. There's more in that hole too. I cannot wait. Right there. Lost my hole for a second. So you have the playground over there, and further down that way is where I parked. And kind of detected. Over there is where I found the tool. Haven't really found anything. Found a couple nails. Came around here, and this is all a path leading towards that way. You can see the path down that way. So I'm excited. Nice little small park in Maine. Oh, what do I do? And I was like, oh yeah, I'm in Maine. There's 100 trails. There's woods all over, parks, and I don't know. It's a gorgeous spot that I found. So yeah, this is the end of the peninsula. And I haven't been metal detecting. I will on my way back though. Because you can see there's a trail right there. To me that's cool. I'll head back. I'm also scouting out. I'm able to go into the water where I can go. This looks like a great area. I've seen a couple areas along the way where it's just sand and it's perfect, not rocky. And it's a great spot. It's like a peninsula. So, and it was a ferry at one point. I have to find more documentation. First coin of the day, and it's a quarter from the 80s, so not too old, but it's the first coin of the day. Where I thought I went wrong. So, looking into the park, so I found a really cool thing, and I want to find out what the park was, that area was before it was a park. The road leading to the parks is Ferry Road. I wanted to find out more about the park, and as soon as I typed the park in, it said something about Benedict Arnold. And not Benedict Arnold directly, but it's a spot where one of his commanders camped, supposedly. And I couldn't find anything on it at all. I contacted the Historical Society, which it was on a weekend, a 3-day weekend, so I haven't received a response back. Completely understand. I also said, hey, if you want, I mean, absolutely donate the tool to the Historical Society, which I normally would do anyway. I just wanted to make sure I didn't, you know, dig someplace I wasn't supposed to. I knew the history, but I started looking into the National Registry of Historic Places. I call it the no-go list. What I did find was Benedict Arnold's Trail to Quebec, which is very vague. Like, it has some spots where there's markers. Nothing about the park that I was in, but very vague. It just says along the Kennebec, which, as you can probably guess and see, the Kennebec is a very, very long river that runs through Maine. So, very vague. So, back in Waterville, kind of just messing around. Can't read that. It says wine. I don't know how old the bottle is. It is still on the Messolanskee stream, just a different part. Just a cool spot, kind of like river lurking. I don't know what you want to call it. Well, I didn't find anything yet, anything metallic, but I did find a spot. It's a large piece of something. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna have to get an actual shovel to dig it out. That's a different time though. Definitely coming back to this spot. Penny, second corn of the day, 1977. Before my time. Just a quiet spot. So I'm back at Echo Lake. I had to do something for school, which is this photo thing for testing shutter speeds and stuff like that. Really fun, actually. So I'll throw that in the video. But that's the old mill stack. I did a video on the other side of the falls, and so I'm doing magnet fishing right now. Ankle's kind of hurting, so taking a break from metal detecting, unless I find a flat spot. I'm kind of gorilla detecting, I guess, or gorilla, just bouncing around. We'll see. Anyway, gorgeous spot. Today I'm going to use the muscular magnetics magnet. I haven't used this a lot, not on purpose, just because it wasn't easily accessible in my vehicle. Only reason. So here it is. I like this magnet. That is pretty cool. So I got just a regular hook and a pocket knife. Just a little pocket knife. That is awesome. That is pretty cool. I kind of just dragged it around. I haven't started throwing anything yet, so we'll see. But yeah, little pocket knife. Awesome. Carter pin, sorry.
Now?
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Guess what? Whoa!